Veteran centre-back Ramahlwe Mphahlele has already started to think about life beyond the football pitch. This as he has come up with the venture of Formation Finance, which seeks to help current professionals with their savings and investment opportunities beyond the game of football.
It's not nice when you see people that were on TV and entertaining millions and millions of South Africa. You know, these were the stars, these were the role models in our communities, and then 3 to 4 years down the line, you hear that so-and-so is out, is back in the hood, his house has been repossessed and all those things. So that has always bugged me, man, since I was young. I can be able to impart my knowledge and my advice to the young ones that are coming, and hope to build something that's going to last longer, even when we've left the game. And when the boys come into the game, they know there is a safety net. You know, we don't have to struggle after football, because there is formation that comes and sit with me and teaches me about money and tells me about the repercussions of not investing and saving your football money.
And while he is getting it off the ground, he already has some big hitters as clients under his belt. They include Kaizer Chiefs Duduzi Shabalala and Mfundo Vilekazi, as well as Siwelele FC left back Neo Rapu. He speaks about the financial conversations he's currently having with the youngsters.
Just making them realize that I was at some stage your age, you know, and I was there and playing in front of 80,000 people at FNB. But the reality of this game is, at some point, it's going to come to an end. And when it does come to an end, life does not stop. You know, you need to live, you need to be able to provide for your family. And, you know, and then if they can understand the concept of saying this thing in 10 to 15 years ends, then we've won part of the battle. To be 19 and you're the biggest thing in the country and everybody wants part of you, and it's easy to just go and pull up at Range Rover and get a big car, and the reality is you don't need that. You know, so this is what we're trying to curb, to say you don't need a Range Rover, you don't need a big car for 2 million, but in case, take the money and put it where it will be able to sustain you after football.
As a seasoned professional in the game, he knows the pressures that these young players often have to succumb to fit society's norms.
Helping the whole family, peer pressure, your friends saying, "Hey, Doc, you're on TV, why are you driving a Golf 1?" You know, and then the social media. Those are the problems that we face, and you know, the brands. I want to now roll in certain brands that cost almost like a car. If you feel the pressure of maybe being validated on the street, yes, you're going to go and buy a 2 million car. But I can tell you, you buy a 2 million car, in 5 years' time, you take it to whatever, a dealership, it's 600K. But you buy a 2 million a commercial property, an apartment or whatever, an asset with that money, in 5 years' time, you go back, it's no longer 2 million. You're sitting at 2 point something.
Mphahlele also has some long-term goals for Formation Finance.
To have Formation as the financial company that takes care of footballers after they've retired and they're transiting into new careers in football. So, and you know, like I said, we are on the right track. We will get it right, and when we do get it right, it will be beneficial for footballers, believe me.
For Newzroom Africa on channel 405, I am Yolulwe Qoshe in Johannesburg.